Hi everyone, it's Lily. I'm getting ready to do another abstract painting over this acrylic pour. I don't like this one that much. It has crazed, which is good. So I'm going to use that for texture. So first I'm going to clean it with some Dawn soap and water that I have mixed in this bottle. I use it a lot for my acrylic pours when I want to clean off the silicone or clean off my hands. So I'm cleaning this with soapy water just to make sure that my gesso will be fine. And after I do that, I'm going to spray it with this clear water. Make sure that I do. Okay, what I have here is some purchased gesso, just a cheap purchased gesso. And I poured some acrylic titanium white. And now I'm going to add some binder, and while that's all wet, all right, so now I have some binder in there, and so while it's wet, I'm just going to go into my plaster of Paris, which I showed you in my first video, and I'm going to sift that right over the canvas. Let me get the brush out of there and go back to my looks like I'm going to have to be careful by doing it this way. So I don't want the texture all over this because I have texture underneath. Let's get a little bit more. I don't know if I need to show you all of this. Okay, I'm going to do something different this time. I'm going to do a kindness giveaway. Maybe for the people who sponsor the channel. I love you guys, and I'm going to give away an abstract painting. So that'll be good for the month of August. Okay, so what I have here is I decided I didn't like the colors I was using on this one. So I mixed some gesso, added some white paint, and that's what I did with that. So now I'm going to cover this tiny little canvas with a little bit different mixture. That's what I needed. So I've added some gesso to my mix here. Just need a little bit. And then I'm going to add some glue to the canvas so that it sticks and doesn't fall off. I'll just do that real quick. I put too much in. Oh well. What am I supposed to do with this extra? I should toss it in with my gesso because my gesso is cheap and it probably doesn't have much binders in it. Surprise. I'm going to add some coffee grounds. So we're going to see how that works. A little bit in there. It's going to be messy. So this will almost be like the sanded texture paste. Over here, off thing. That wasn't very nice. So this one will be like sanded texture paste. And it's going to take a while to dry. So what we do in abstract painting, it's kind of like decorating in your house. If you do something once, maybe you want to do it 3 times. So you know what I mean. Things go better in 3s. So this is just going to give a texture to the canvas, and the glue is going to be great. It's going to be great. So I'm going to let that dry. Things going on. So I couldn't wait. Last night I got into it after I put this, this is coffee grounds, the one that I put coffee grounds on. I was going to paint that one in front of you, so this is what I did to it. I like it. I'm going to go over it maybe or make another one. So let's get on. And this one I did just with the palette knife and the paints that we use, and just did a swirl with the different colors, and it's different than pouring or using silicone. So here we go with this painting, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I worked quite a bit off camera. You know, I'm not used to doing this on camera. You know, it takes a lot of thought. Okay, so what I could teach you here is that placing, okay, so when you're doing acrylic pouring, if you place opposites next to each other and then stir the cup, you're going to get mud. However, in abstract painting, if you place opposites next to each other, they vibrate or they sing. It's the same thing, but because you don't blend them, they don't make mud. Okay, so opposites on the color wheel if you're going to start abstract painting, which I think is a great idea, because when you walk into a gallery, well, not a gallery, but I just think it's overpowering to have all those cells. I just really feel that way. So that's what I'm doing here. I don't think this video is running long. What had happened is I did this all in a different color scheme, and I didn't like it, and I'm not going to teach you, you know, or upload things I don't like, just like in my other station, in my, other videos. Okay, so I think this needs to be orange dominant, and I think the orange needs to be strong. I'm going to pull the orange out here. And I like to brighten it up with, I'm using, I tried to show it to you, Azo Yellow Medium. And what I found is, for me, I'm working on small paintings right now, and you guys probably will too. I think it's a good idea. So I've gone into my good artist colors. And what's great about this is I'm doing it all on pours that, you know, after they sat around the house, I felt like they were a little boring. So what's good to do is place a color down, a dark color, and then hit it with a light color like white, like POW. The same thing like here with the blue. So I'm going to continue on right there. Let's give this thing some punch. Okay, let me shut the camera off and examine what I'm doing. Okay, so I think this whole area should be phthalo blue blended out to powder blue. So that's what I'm going to do off camera. Okay, so I guess I'll show you on camera how I'm going to do that. I put some phthalo blue right there, I hope. Oh no, did I? Oh dear, I hope so. So yeah, I did. I can tell by the intensity. I wish I had a phthalo blue in my heavy body in my artist colors. So what I've been learning, yeah, is that the thin cheaper paint, you know, it doesn't work as nice. Okay, you've seen enough. I'll stop the camera. As I'm working, I need to keep telling you guys good ideas. Okay, so if your white is not powerful enough to be striking against another color, add just a touch of phthalo blue, and it will look like over here, or just a little bit of phthalo blue to your white. It won't, if you're not using white somewhere else, it won't look white. I mean, it won't look blue. It will look white, but it will be very powerful. So I had, you know, a diamond going there, or a triangle. And I have some straight lines and some organic lines. I'm really starting to like this one. Okay, so let's work this around maybe to here. Yeah, but that's, well, no, I'm not going to take the risk. I'm going to go ahead and use a black. It's called Pigma by, I don't know. Okay, so the way to unify this painting, for sure, because it's still not quite unified, is to, well, let's see. I see a texture right there. Let me, this was my first instinct, so I'm going to go with that. Now I'm going to bring it down here. Should I do that? I'm so conscious of the rule of thirds, you know. So I'll put this way down here. This isn't the rule of thirds, but next time I'll do this. Don't do what I say. Don't do what I do. Do what I say. Make sure that line is straight. So I should use a triangle. Okay, oops, yeah. I have the triangle out so that I want my lines to be straight. And if I goofed that one up, that's okay. And it's nice to have a see-through triangle. Look at that. Cash out. Boom. Uh-oh. I just wanted it to go to that line. So I don't know if you probably can't see this, but there's texture paste. You know, the texture I made. Man. I hope I didn't lose that idea just flipping this. Okay. What am I doing? How do I want to do that? Okay. I have pennies on here, so when you're using it for drawing, sorry guys. Yay! You guys, I like it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue this line down because it looks naked. Okay? So it seems as you guys really liked my other painting, abstract, and thank you for the people who support my paintings. Yeah, you guys support my paintings. All right, I'm going to take that white. I'm going to take this out. I think I should make it all white dot. So thank you for the people who support my channel. I really appreciate you guys. You help me so much. I'm going to put you in right here. Zoop. And I think this is going to be a kindness giveaway to some of the people that support my channel. And so I'm going to work on that. Maybe I'll put a touch of gold on it. Maybe I'll disrupt that line. It doesn't need to go through there. I like the imperfect of it. I might blend this a little bit, but anyway, here we go. Okay guys, I just wanted you to see the painting, the ink drawing I did real quick. Took a minute and 30 seconds over there. I did that 33 years ago or so, something like that. And okay, so that was back when I was in college. So this painting, it turned out great. I absolutely love it. It's going to be for the August giveaway with the sponsors, and other people that have been kind will also be in the drawing. And so there it is. I love it. And I figured out to put the blue in 3 spaces like I told you at the beginning of the video. So thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when you when I draw the names for the August giveaway. So thank you so much, and be kind to all kind.